Alright guys, so we are going to switch our bikes. Ryan will let me ride his KX 450 2016. He got a hydraulic clutch conversion on it. It's really sweet. And he's gonna ride my... Oh, he's gonna ride that one. Okay. Anyway, so I'm gonna ride this KX. Really wanna see how the KX runs. I haven't had a chance yet to test one. Man, it's light. KX 450 feels definitely different than my RMZ 450. Right from the beginning, when I grab it from a stand, I can feel that there is a big difference in the weight. The thing is like at least 20 pounds difference, that's what it felt like. Also on the track, when I ride it, I feel the difference. Well, sometimes it's a little bit better, at least for me, to have your bike a little bit heavier. When I like on the track when the bike stays in the line. So where I put my RMZ, it stays there. For this KX, I was feeling a little bit different. I didn't have as much confidence when I was riding. For the engine, this KX 450 comes with really punchy, snappy engine. It pulls right from the beginning. It has very snappy bottom. It might be a good thing, but it also might be a bad thing. Well, I'm not really a great rider. I'm not really great on the track, but I found it a little bit too much for me. Especially once when I landed after a step up. But upon landing, I gave it a little bit of gas and I was in the third gear and bike just jumps forward. If I give it a little more gas, I will get whiskey throttle and for sure I'm gonna crash. On my RMZ, things like that doesn't happen. You know, if I give it little throttle, it doesn't really jumps forward. The reaction is not as snappy as KX. So having this snappy, punchy and powerful engine for people like myself, I think it's not really necessary. I'm getting all the power from RMZ. The power delivery on RMZ is more linear. Here KX, it kicks right from the beginning, it kicks in the mid-range, it doesn't really build up. So when you are on the track, you feel it. Sometimes you can get whiskey throttle and you might crash just because the bike jumps ahead of you and you are not able to control it. So having this punchy, powerful engine is good if you can control it. Cornering, it corners well. Again, on my RMZ I feel a little bit more confident because I'm just used to that kind of bike. It's a little bit heavier, so it stays in the line a little bit better than this KX. And also I had a feeling that KX, I kinda had to pull it down a little bit more. It wanted to go straight. My RMZ just feels a little bit different in the corners and it just feels more convenient for me. But that might be just my preference because I'm used to RMZ. For suspension, nothing to complain about. It's really great suspension. No head shakes when I was going through those braking bumps. Up on landing, all these jumps with ease. I really like the suspension. Overall, really good bike. But if you are looking to get KX 450, make sure that you can manage this kind of power, this kind of snappy power delivery. It has a similar amount of horses than RMZ, but it feels really different. So make sure that you're not gonna get yourself into trouble. And other than that, it's a really great bike. Nice, thanks man, appreciate it.